Welcome back to another Honkai Impact 3 video. It's your homie Cody GT, and in today's video, my boys, all I wanted to do was go over the new focus supply that is going to be coming later today. So I just wanted to go over the weapons and the stigmatas like I usually do with these focus supplies, and also let you guys know that I will be summoning later today. I'm not sure what time, but hit the notification bell to stay notified when I do upload that video so you can go ahead and see that. But anyways, if you enjoy the video today, go ahead and drop a like. It's greatly appreciated, means a lot to me. And if you're new to the channel, you enjoy what you see today, you like what you got out of it, go ahead and consider subscribing for more content like this. But let's go ahead and jump straight into the announcements. Now, if I do cough at any point of this video, excuse the cough. I'm still trying to get over it, so I'm gonna try not to, but I'm probably going to go ahead and cough. But anyways, there it goes. Anyways, so we have a new focus supply that's gonna be coming. Well, later today. It's gonna be the Demonblade-Florid Sakura. So if you've been seeing any of my videos or live stream, you understand I've been waiting for this weapon to drop. And we have the BOIIS as well that's gonna be coming also, and we have the Higokumaru Stigmata set. So that is extremely exciting for myself in particular, because I do love my Flame Sakitama and I want to make her the best that I possibly can, and this focus supply is going to do just that for me. So with that being said, the first weapon with the up drop rate is going to be the Florid Sakura. That's going to be like I said, later today through the 17th, and then BOIIS the 17th through the 21st, and the Higokumaru Stigmata set throughout the entire time period. So that is what's up. Now we do have notable 4-star weapons to go over. The for the dual pistols, the Energy Leaper, for the katana, the Demonblade-Florid Sakura, so that's the only katana. For the cannon, the Quantum Destroyer Type 2 and the Tier Wrist. For the Great Sword, BOIIS and the 7 Sacred Relic. And then for the cross, Pledge of Sakura came back. So that's pretty cool. First time I believe it's come back since its debut. Now the 4-star Stigmata sets that are in here, notable ones, the Auto Apocalypse, the Celine of the Void set, the Beach Party set is back, and the Isaac Newton set has made a return as well. So pretty good Stigmata set, if I do say so myself. Now you can see excuse that cough, my boys. As you can see, the percentages here for the weapons and for the stigmata, so you can take a look at that and plan accordingly. Now with that all being said, let's go ahead and let's jump over to the Demonblade-Florid Sakura and take a look at that first. Alright, my boys, so looking at the Demonblade-Florid Sakura, first things first, the aesthetics are phenomenal. The blade, the katana looks fantastic. They do call, I know a lot of people call it the red stick, you can see why. But it looks phenomenal, it looks fantastic. Now, going over the weapon skill, Crimson Sakura, SP cost 20, cooldown 21 seconds, slash nearby enemies, dealing 500% of attack, fire damage. When the skill is activated, the character will be invincible. If any attacks are taken while the skill is activated, then the final slash will deal bonus 200% of attack, fire damage. After the skill, character can completely block the damage effects of one attack that occurs within 5 seconds. When equipped on Flame Sakitama, this skill will cause enemies to receive 25% more fire damage and will increase ice and lightning damage by 10% for 15 seconds, not stacked with the effects of combo attack. So right off the bat, you can see with the weapon skill, it is tailor-made for Flame Sakitama, and even more if you go to the applicable characters. Flame Sakitama is the only one. She is the only one. So this is a weapon that is tailor-made for her, and she does benefit from this weapon tremendously. Now, True Flame increases character's fire damage by an additional 40%. So this is the excuse me, the weapon for Flame Sakitama. Now I know there is another weapon. I believe it's the Elven Sword or the Sylvan Sword. If I'm not mistaken, I may be butchering that name, but that is another sword that does essentially the same thing that she can benefit from as well. But this one in particular is one that I want for Flame Sakitama, and I will be going hard for this weapon, my boys. I'll tell you that right now. I will be going hard for this weapon. Now, I'm not going to go over BOIIS because we've seen BOIIS and what it can do. We already know about that weapon. So let me go ahead and jump straight over to the Higokumaru Stigmata set, the new one that's going to be coming in this focus supply. So I'll see you right over there, guys. So if we take a look at the Higokumaru Stigmata set, starting with the bottom, it increases attack speed by 6% for every ignited enemy on the battlefield, stacks up to 3 times, deals fire damage equal to 60% of attack every second to surrounding enemies. So a nice Stigmata set to go ahead and get. I shouldn't say Stigmata set, I should say Stigma, to go ahead and get for your Flame Sakitama or any other Valkyrie that does fire damage. Now if we go ahead and back out of here and we go to the mid right here, decreases direct physical damage by 30%, summons Higokumaru with a base attack of 600 upon an ultimate evasion. Higokumaru attacks enemies with Flame Pillar, dealing fire damage equal to 500% of its attack. Summon has a 10-second cooldown. So pretty decent stats right there, pretty decent skill, nothing really to write home about, nothing that's really going to change the meta for you. Now the top, this is the one that if I was to pull any of them, this is the one that I want to pull personally for my Flame Sakitama to go ahead and attach to her. Increases character's fire damage by 45% when basic attacks, including combo and charge attack, break shields. Summons Higokumaru with a base attack of 600. Higokumaru attacks with Flame Breath for 6 seconds, dealing fire damage equal to 320% of its attack. Summon has a 10-second cooldown. Now the reason why I would want to pull this one out of all the other ones, because it just has an unconditional increases character's fire damage by 45% just right off the bat. So right there, Flame Sakitama is just going to go ahead and benefit automatically, or any other fire elemental Valkyrie that you have like Sakura Rondo or anything like that. But specifically speaking about Flame Sakitama, because that's the one I would go ahead and put it on right there, and that's just the reason why I'd want the top if I was to get any of them. Now if we look at the set skills, excuse me my boys, Fox Flame 2 sets, increases Higokumaru's fire damage by 1% for every combo hit generated, stacks up to 40 times, character receives the same fire damage boost. So that is not a bad set to go ahead and obtain. So I would definitely want to go ahead and get the 2 set in particular. Now the 3 set, upon entering the battle, if combo hits are fewer than 50, instantly increases combo hits to 50, cooldown 30 seconds, Fox Flames maximum stacks increased by 40. So a pretty cool set right there. Some interesting little quirks and buffs you get, but I would definitely, personally would want just, the 2 set would be fine with me. If I pulled 2 of them, that'd be perfectly fine. And like I mentioned earlier, this is a focus supply. I will be going pretty deep for 1 for the weapon, 2 to try and pull the top part of this Stigmata set. So, and maybe 3. I would love to go ahead and get 2 to get that 2 set. So that is very interesting and something that I'm excited and looking forward to. So with that being said, let me go ahead and wrap up this video with whether you guys should summon on this banner or not, or whether you should go ahead and spend crystals on this focus supply, my boys. So now is the time to go ahead and discuss whether you should spend crystals on this focus supply, or if you should go ahead and spend any crystals on this focus supply. And in my humble opinion, if you're free to play, if you're somebody that saves your crystals, you're not pay to win or pay to play, save your crystals. The reason being is because we have on the way Kalin, we have Fahua, Shadow Knight. I know a lot of you guys are saving your crystals for that specific Valkyrie. So in my humble opinion, you should probably save your crystals and wait for Fahua, Shadow Knight to come out, or for your favorite Valkyrie, whoever you're looking forward to come out, whether that be God Kiana, even though that's ways away. Save your crystals. Do not go ahead on this focus supply, because it's really niche, and not really anything you should spend your crystals on. Now with that being said, if Flame Sakitama is one of your mains like she is for me, and you really want to output her potential, now keep in mind Flame Sakitama potential output is more for her rank rather than her gear dependency. So for example, you can have a pretty decent katana on her, whether that be Void Blade or something else of that nature. She will do just fine with that. And if you put on some good stigmatas, like free to play, the Attila one, or even another 4-star one, she'll operate just fine and she'll do fantastic for you. But if you want to really max out her potential, then this might be one you want to go ahead and go for. But like I mentioned, if you're free to play, or if you're saving your crystals because you have a specific Valkyrie in mind like Shadow Knight, that's going to be coming very soon for Hua, then go ahead and save your crystals. Do not spend on this banner or this focus supply, because the great thing about this game is that those weapons and those stigmatas always come back around, so you'll always have a chance to go ahead and try and pull those at a later time. So anyways, with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it slightly entertaining or slightly informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. It's greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, you enjoyed what you saw today, go ahead and consider subscribing for more content like this and so much more. Remember to hit the notification bell to be notified when I do go live or when I drop a video. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be dropping a summoning video later today, so be on the lookout for that. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out.